Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Vo TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Midamo Brioke. Remember, today's broadcast is a live streaming on all five platforms that I own, which include Vo TV YouTube channel, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, the KNL Facebook page, my private page at Nelson Mike Midamo Brioke, and also on Twitter at Vo Television. Guys, this is crazy. Just a few minutes ago, before I came live, I received some breaking information on a case that I brought here on this platform this week, 2 days ago, about the murder and the killing of our sister, Mercy Sakim. We have breaking news, so stay tuned. Walamba wanaingia hapa tukiendelea. Let me see who we have. SW saying, Team Hamam, tuko hapa. Baby Mombasa is tuned in. Let me welcome you guys. Again, we got some breaking news on this case that I want to address today. Moses Kokach is here. Like I say, keep on tuning in. Welcome to the Vo TV Primetime Show. Karibu. Jackie, I see you. Florence, twende kazi. Breaking news. This has been a case that has been complicated, but I'm also very thankful. But due to the simple fact that I have people who have just been reaching out to me. I've been having intel sources telling me exactly what has been going on. And exactly 7 minutes before I went live, I got another breaking news. And this is major. Stay tuned. Karibu. I've already given up. My phones are beeping. My tablet is beeping like crazy. Everything here is going crazy. So bear with me. If you hear those sounds, it's because this is breaking news. Yale ambayo imetendeka Saudia ni mambo ya kuaibisha wa Kenya. Yale ambayo imefanyika Saudia, nirudie tena, nimekuwa nikisema hapa tena, ni mambo ya kuaibisha wa Kenya. Ni mambo ya kutuaibisha. Ni mambo itatuharibia sifa. But again, let me repeat again. Yesterday, I gave a late update about the arrest of Mercy's boyfriend, Jamal. Jamal has been arrested. Also today, I got the information that Ali has been arrested. Wale ambao wamekuwa kuja hapa wakifuatilia hii kesi, mnajua ya kwamba Ali is the one who owns the plot. Yeye ndio landlord, and also he is the person who took Mercy to the hospital. All that information is clear. I've been able to put the facts in line. Lakini wacha niwaambie, exactly 7 minutes before nikuja online, before nianze hii show, number one, let me give a shout out to Citizen TV. One of the journalists from Citizen TV reached out to me shortly before I started this broadcast. He is watching, and I've told him tutaongea baada ya show ya Vo TV. I told you I've built a broadcasting network. This is not your regular YouTube channel. This is Vo TV. This is a broadcasting network. And let me actually read the comment of my friend from Citizen. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give you a shout out right now. Let me give a shout out to Waihiga from Citizen TV, who said, I am told you're doing a good job for Kenyans in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much. I am humbled. I know you're watching this broadcast, so as you continue watching, take notes as we proceed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then nani yako hapa? Nishwa Remo is here. Comments na zikiwa mingi. Jackie, Esther, Moses. What I'm going to ask you to do today, what I'm going to ask you today right now is like this broadcast, share this broadcast, and if you're new on this platform, just make sure you subscribe. We've had this case, and allow me to, I'm going to change the slides here so you can see this better. Kesi ya kuaibisha. Ni kesi ya huzuni pia. As we are talking right now, our family is planning a funeral. We had a criminal on the run, and we had a boyfriend who was trapped in a love entanglement. Elsie, gang, tuko ndani. Let's go. Nakwambia show ya leo kuna mambo mingi sana, and make sure this is, again, something that I want you to share. Like the video, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. So, najua Masi is the victim, right here, ndio hiyo. Alafu jana, how was she killed? You guys know, alimwagiliwa acid, and I've been able to bring all the facts to you, present the facts one by one, exactly what's going on. I've received over 500 pieces of testimony that I've been able to dissect, analyze. I speak facts and facts only. So, but lakini, I hope you are ready for the breaking news, because I want you to read. Angalia kwa screen right now. This is breaking news right here on Vo TV. You heard it first. 7 minutes before I started this broadcast, I got the information ya kwamba the villain, Sheila Masai, has been arrested. This is breaking news right here on Vo TV. Let us breathe first. Wacha kwanza tupumue kidogo. Wacha kwanza tupumue kidogo. Check the screen. I'm waiting for more information about this new development. But breaking news. Sheila Masai has been arrested. This right here on Vo TV. Margaret Gideon anasema God of another chance. Let me just look at the comments really fast as we proceed. Nishwa wanasema wanaume wale wako Saudia na wasome na hii story ndio wajue vile wanataka na maisha yao. Nimeongea leo Facebook, and I will give some more information. Wanja akisema Kenyans, we need to change hizi tabia, zimekuwa too much. Aisha saying alhamdulillah, let her rot in jail. Sikuwa najua ya kwamba siku moja nitakuwa hapa nikiongea mambo kama haya. Sikuwa najua ya kwamba siku moja nitakuwa naambiwa vitu ambazo huwa zinafanyika Saudia. Unasikia ni kama sinema, ni kama a Hollywood script. But why? But the big question is why? Again, before I proceed, let me tell you, I will be having a special guest. I have a special guest all the way from Denmark, because someone wants to bless somebody today. Leo hii nimepokea a message Someone inboxed me on Facebook page. And this person that I'm about to bring, amesema atalipa flight ticket for one victim in Saudi Arabia of my choice. So as we proceed again, look, have a look at the screen. Breaking news. Breaking news. Right here on Vote TV. I know all those YouTube content creators and all those who have YouTube channels, I know you're all up here. This is breaking news reaching Vote TV. Na leo kuna mambo ambayo nimeongea pale Facebook na nitaendelea kuyaongea. Na nitaongea hapa. I remember like saying, Nelson, get us a lawyer to educate us on what happens in such a case involving Kenyans outside Kenya. Also, mind you, the family of Jamal is also watching. Jamal's family is watching. This is breaking news right here on Vote TV. So the current update based on the information that I have is A, Jamal has been arrested. B, Ali, who is the landlord or the owner of the plot, has been arrested. And C, Sheila Masai has been arrested. Wanja is, nana yo comment Wanja, Jamal ni Kenyan ama ni Ethiopian? He's a Kenyan. Kama ulikuwa hapa jana, I spoke to the family member, the cousin was here, and actually I'll reach out to them again, because now the family of Jamal is trying to find out where is Jamal amepelekwa police station gani. We'll bring out I'll give you all that information. And today is something that I will also do. Kuna kitu ambacho nitafanya leo hii. Nita-explainia familia Jamal the consequences of what he will have to deal with. Nitaelezea familia ya Masi Sakim what they have to expect, and also I will explain mambo za Sheila. Yote sitaongea kwanza. My question has been, for what? Kitendo kama hiki kimefanyika nchi ya Saudi Arabia. Mmoja amekufa, ameacha mtoto mdogo akiwa yatima. Mwingine ndio yupo katikati, Jamal. Not only is he carrying all these scars, but he also will face legal repercussions in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And then on the right side, Sheila, kukuita shetani is a compliment. Kukuita shetani is a compliment. The thing is, Nimedil Naizi, you know, I'll just keep on saying God will prepare you when God is working on something in you, he will prepare you in steps, and he will prepare you in phases. Just this year alone, nimedil na kesi 3 mbaya sana za vifo. Watu kuuliwa, and me being here, breaking down everything piece by piece, mpaka the killer anashikwa. The only killer, let me start with the first case. Beatrice Warugoro, Mwarabu akushikwa. But I was able to find out exactly everything that happened baada ya kuweka maiti ya Beatrice for more than 11 months. I did it. Mama Degi mtoto wako alipoliwa, I never slept for 4 weeks. Jerry alishikwa, Jackson pia alishikwa. And here we are. Mercy Sakim, baada ya kuuliwa. I can tell you when it comes to this case, I know everything. Na nirudie tena, kuita Mercy shetani ni compliment. Kumuita Sheila shetani is a compliment. Kumuita Sheila mnyama ni compliment. She's worse. Lakini nyinyi ambao mko nje ya Saudia mfanye, na nimekuwa nikiambia watu hapa, you can have things both ways. Because tukakuwa hapa kila wakati tunasema nikipigania mambo za watu ambao wanapitia changamoto, watu ambao wanasumbuliwa, watu ambao wanapitia mambo zingine mbaya sana, na wamekuwa hapa. Nimekuwa hapa na victims ambao wamerepiwa, nimekuwa hapa na watu mama wakilia kwa sababu watoto wao wameuliwa, nimekuwa hapa. But on the other hand, we have these remnants of Kenyans in Saudi Arabia ambao mumeharibia kila Mkenya nchini Saudia ambaye kwa contract anafanya kazi yake vizuri, ambaye pia alikemboi na akaenda kufanya kazi yake, hakujiingiza na mambo zingine. We can have it both ways. You can be saying serikali, but on the other hand kuna watu kama Sheila ambao wako hapa. Unamka unapata mtu kwamba aliua Mkenya mwingine na acid. Shame on you. Who am I talking to? Ukweli si ukweli? And by my sister in Denmark, please stay there. I have a special guest. Ataingia hapa ni my sister. Ameniandikia leo akasema kwamba Nelson, I've seen what you have been doing. Ile kazi ambayo unafanya, I'm prepared to pay a flight ticket for one victim of your choice. Historia Mercy na Jamal na Sheila itawaribia nyinyi. Na kuna watu sahi hata uandike vile zile shida mnapitia ama useme nini, wanaangalia nasema si mnawana huko, ni makemboi, sijui ni nini. Umejaribia. Wacha nikwambie, na muendelea kuangalia comments zake Jen Muthoni. This lady has been so helpful in everything, and God protect you and God bless you. Midamo na wale walikuwa wanapanga na huyu, soon tutakupea majina na picha zao, wabekwe wanted, wamejifanya siku mingi. This woman is running a criminal syndicate in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Huyu Sheila. Mtu ameamka ameenda kanunua acid, akapanga vizuri, akaenda kwa duka kanunua acid, akaenda kwa nyumba akamwagilia mtu na kumuua. Huyo ujue, huyo mwanamke kile hakuna. Sheila, I know everything about you. Mambo za kujiuza, mpaka unaweka flyer ati 400 riyals. Unaweza ukaingiwa nyuma. Umejaribia leo hii. Na wacha pia niseme kitu moja ambacho nimeongea pale kwa Facebook na nitawaambia tena. Wacha niwasomee saa hii. Nyinyi wanaume ambao mko Saudi Arabia, nyinyi mababa wa Saudi Arabia, wacha niwasomee saa hii. Nyinyi mababa wa Saudi Arabia ambao mmewekwa na wanawake na makemboi, wacha niwasomee saa hii. Na msisimame pale mujiita wanaume. Nimewaambia pale Facebook, msijiite wanaume, mmewekwa na wanawake. Mwanaume ambaye amewekwa na mwanamke si mwanaume. Usijiite mwanaume. Usijiite mwanaume. Usijiite mwanaume. Usijiite mwanaume. Nyinyi mababa ambao mmewekwa na makemboi Saudi Arabia, msijiite wanaume. Screen record ikila fanya remix tena, it's me talking. Na mwendelea kusoma comments za Jane Muthoni, ndio mjue hii nchi ambayo tumekuwa tukipigania, haki za kadama. Muangalie yale ambayo inaendelea huko pia. Nyinyi wanaume ambao mmewekwa na wanawake, mababa, shame on you. Nimesema na nitarudia tena, nimesema mkatoe hizo kundu zenyu tafadhali, mpatia wanawake ziwekwe kwa pass, alafu hawa wanawake muhakikishe kwamba mwanunulia makeup, lipstick, high heels, na pia ile kofia mnavanga mkienda kwa kuoga, muwapatie pia. Hausi wanaume. It's even biblical. The Bible says the man is the head of the house. You're supposed to be the provider. Unawekwa na mwanamke. Leo ni leo. Na mimi hakuna mahali mnaweza mkanipeleka, kwa sababu najua mimi nikiongea hapa, nimeongea. And I don't filter. I say the truth. Shame on you. Angalia mahali sasa tumefika. Masi ni maiti. Mtoto ameachwa bila mama, bila baba. A family is planning a funeral in Kenya. And now we have two people who have to deal with the consequences, with legal consequences in the country. I'll tell you the truth. Because if I speak the truth will set me free. Mko wapi? Simkuja hapa. Shame on you. Unapata mwanaume amewekwa na wanawake. Kwa sababu sasa wajua Saudia wanaume ni kama gold, nyamba mko huko nje. Unapata mwanaume moja, kwa sababu kemboi mnatengeza pesa mingi kuwashinda, nyinyi ndio mnawaeka. Wasijiite wanaume. Msijiite wanaume. Msijiite wanaume. Angalia profile yangu ya Facebook. Nimewaambia msijiite wanaume. Mnunue lipstick, high heels, na tuanulie mpaka zile pads zile heavy duty zile. Shita Watana River. Toko wale. Umetuharibia kazi mingi sana. I'm telling you, even politicians are right. There are people who are in the government who are texting me. There are people who are in the government who are texting me because of your case. So anyway, before I continue, let me say again, because this is Vote TV, let me welcome my sister all the way from Denmark, ambaye amesema atajitolea kununua flight ticket to a victim of my choice in Saudi Arabia. So let me come over here. Let me welcome my sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me now? Hello? Okay, I see your microphone is... You have to unmute your microphone, please, so I can welcome you to the show. And by the way, my friend has a women's rights organization that fights against. My sister.
Yes, sir.
Yes, welcome to Vote TV Primetime Show. And by the way, again, like I was saying, shortly before I came online, I received a message from someone who's working for Citizen, Mr. Wahiga. He's watching the show. I'm telling you, Vote TV, we are making a difference, and we will continue making a difference. So I thank God for this platform. And I thank God for you. Well, introduce yourself and tell people where you're watching from.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you to have me here. Hata kama you just kidnapped me, like ile ya kuniambia come to the show. I wasn't prepared for this. But I'm happy to be here. I'm Johnny to be here, and I'm amused by the amazing work you're doing. I follow you. You know, kuna wale tunakuanga silent followers. We just follow. We see what someone is doing, and I'm super excited to be part of this show tonight, and also to be part of what you're doing. Kilen Marete is the name. Mi nimezaliwa Meru, Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Lakini naishi Denmark. I'm a GBV victim in a foreign country.
Oh, and, my goodness.
Nowadays, I don't call myself a GBV victim. Actually, I say I'm a GBV victor because I overcame that. I'm a victor.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Kwa nilipitia hapa ilinifanya it pushed me to think outside the box and to imagine how many people are out there suffering and dying in silence just because they don't have confidence to say enough is enough. Just like what is happening in Saudi Arabia. And so I started, I'm the founder of Marete Global Rescue Foundation. Marete Global Rescue Foundation is a registered foundation in Kenya that is working to help both men, women, youth, and the children, and the refugees and the migrants, all globally.
Wow, that's amazing.
Now up, and I thank God for the progress. I thank God for what He's doing, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Wow. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our sister here. Nantawambia yale vile today God, you know, sometimes I always keep on saying God, when you're serving humanity, God will walk with you. It's never an easy task, but I can tell you confidently that I've passed the test. So God always works with you. So today has been a very interesting day. You reaching out to me after seeing a viral video, and I read your message, and when you said, Ulisema, Nelson, I will buy the flight ticket. Well, I just saw the word flight ticket, and what did I tell you? I was like, you gotta come, because the time is now. Because kuna watu wengi sana, my sister. If people don't understand what I post on my Facebook page or what I address on my YouTube channels, is only 1% of the cases that I receive. And to those who are watching, and to you, my sister, let me tell you something. The day it became crystal clear that I cannot help everyone, I became free.
Yes.
You cannot, at aware with what you're doing, you cannot help everyone.
You cannot.
People tend to think that we have superpowers. I'm a human being, just like everybody else. Kwa hivyo, let me, before tuendelee, wale ambao wako hapa, wacha niwaambie hivi, huu ni my sister ambaye ameguzwa na zile kesi ambazo nimekuwa nikiaddress za Saudi Arabia, na amesema kama kuna msichana ambaye anataka kwenda nyumbani atalipa ticket moja, as long as all your stuff, all your paperwork iko clear, kila kitu iko sawa. I also hope that this message, nataka huu ujumbe ufikie. My sister, everything that I do here, I always I work from a legislative perspective. So the embassy in Saudi Arabia, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, these two institutions.
Yes.
Leo hii, let me repeat here. Our sister ako hapa na amesema she will pay a flight ticket for one person for a victim of my choice. Let me quote your words, my sister, for a victim of my choice. My sister Abu, what pushed you on that to the edge of making that decision of coming up and saying, I want to do this?
To buy the ticket or to
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like what touched you and you're like, man, I really have to do something for someone.
Nelson, many people are in bad, because this is whatever those girls and men are going through there in the Saudi Arabia is abuse. It's abuse. And and many people are holding on those abuse because they don't have the way out. People are afraid of leaving abusive situations because they don't know what to do. You understand? So they might be a girl there who really wants to go home, lakini hana nauli, hana ticket. Na ujue wengine wakati wanaenda huko, not that they are coming out, they're from well-off families in Kenya. No, they are not. Most of them wanaenda huko kujitafutia. And then this viral video, when I saw it, actually I was on road from Germany coming back.
Oh, you are in Germany? That's my country. You know, I'm a German citizen.
for a holiday. So I was on my way back, and tunajua kwa ferry sasa, wakati mnavuka kwa ferry, when you park the car and you go somewhere and you sit, and then someone sent me that message. He said,
Mama tukuski. Okay, go ahead.
When you're in the ferry now, when you sit, you know there's somewhere you sit and you can have a snack. So I'm seated there, and I'm having my phone, and I saw a message from one of my directors in Kenya, and she tells me, I don't know who to share this with. And then you know the video, total, the girl, I cried. Yani mwili yangu yote ilikufa gazi. Yes, I froze all over and I started crying. I was like, why are people so inhuman? Why? How can this happen? But now I'm happy that after I spoke to you, you have already confirmed that whatever was fake.
Yes, the video was fake. Yes, the video was fake.
Offered kununua tiketi moja, nikasema bado kuna cases mingi. You know, I follow you.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And God bless you. And let's also welcome Shiko, the Oasis anasema Germany to Kondani. Herzlich willkommen. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. Weiter gucken. Okay, tuendelee, my sister.
So nikasema hakuna haja kama nilikuwa nimejitolea kusaidia watu. Najua watu kusaidiana. And we have to hold each other hands so that we can be able to get to the next level. Yeah.
That's right. Wow. You see, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Let me actually bring this case right here as we continue to have this conversation. This is exactly what I've been telling people. Ya kwamba nimekuwa hapa. Now, we've actually done a lot. I've done too much trying to raise awareness. I've rescued many. I've done everything that one can think about. And then something of this nature, an accident of this nature happens. And then it literally blows away everything that we've done. What happened? We woke up in the morning and we had a very complicated case. A Kenyan on Kenyan crime. Let me put it like that. It's not a Tinimwarabu. It's not that it's Nini. It's a Kenyan on Kenyan crime. My sister, you having followed that case on my platform, how does that make you feel?
I'm broken. My heart is bleeding. My heart is bleeding because I don't know what has come over people. I don't understand where the humanity has gone to. that for
Crazy.
whatever reason, it doesn't matter what this person has done, but one thing, no one has right to take life that they don't give. And then where do people even get that kind of strength? Where do you get that kind of energy that you can pour acid on someone? Acid.
Crazy.
Wow.
Acid. Of all people.
People are turning to be something else. And let me tell you, any kind of abuse is abuse. And abuse is not justified by anything. Nothing justifies abuse. Ati alifanya, and who are you? So like these two girls, what were they asking each other? Because of a man, who are you? Walking. Is it by force? That you end up killing an innocent soul just because of a man? Who is that man? Who is that man? Who makes you if he didn't respect you in the first place, the other woman couldn't even have been in the picture to begin with. And then you go ahead, and I think we have lost our morals.
That's right.
I don't know where we are headed to. And Nelson is the time people call themselves for a meeting. If what we are doing is right. Because how can a man who is this man? I wouldn't even kill for my mother. No. I wouldn't kill for no one. And nothing justifies any kind of she was
kwa sababu ya mwanaume.
She was cheating with my who's man? That man doesn't
Let me tell you something. Let me actually talk, and actually leo nataka niongee naongea kinagaubaga kwa sababu I've been the things, the story of Mercy. Hii story ya Mercy imenifungua macho sana, and there's something I want to say. Let me ask you a question. For example, my sister, how long have you lived in Denmark?
6 years now.
So you've been there for 6 years?
Yes.
Me, I left Kenya in 1996. I've lived abroad for my whole life. Nilimaliza high school kama nimeenda airport. Nilimaliza high school kama nimeenda airport.
Wow. Okay.
So let's start from there. Those who are watching, and I'm going to say something very personal here. I lived in Germany. Then from Germany, I came to America.
Yeah.
Write it down. 1996. Kuna watu hapa hawakuwa wamezaliwa.
Yes, true.
Kuna watu wengi nimekuwa nikipigania ambao hawakuwa wamezaliwa nikitoka Kenya.
Yes, true.
I've never forgotten where I came from. But I want to say this. My lifetime living abroad, be it in Europe or be it in America, I've never seen a crime, a Kenyan on Kenyan crime of this nature. Sijawahi iona. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, that is horrible. That is
ati unapata ya kwamba mtu alienda akaamka akaenda dukani. I mean, the way she planned the crime, she was very specific about it. And now comes the best part. The other painful revelation is the fact that she was actually bragging about it, that she killed somebody, and she said, hey, hata Kenya nimeua. Hata Kenya nimeua. That's what I'm telling you. This woman that you're seeing here, let me actually bring her face. I want you, let's have a look at this face for now. Because the victims, okay, let's have a look at her first. That's Shayla. And by the way, breaking news right here, that was delivered to me, that Shayla ameshikwa. Shayla has been arrested.
We thank God for that.
So let's first of all, let's thank God for that, at least. You see, there's also a comment from my sister. She gonna say, me too, I am in Germany for 10 years. I've never seen something like this. We've never had anything like this in the diaspora. We've never had anything like this happening. Never. Never. So here you see my sister Shayla. Sorry, Shayla. Oh God, let me retract this statement. My sister Shiko has been in Germany for 10 years. My sister has been in Denmark for 6 years, and I've been abroad since 1996. Fanya hesabu. That's 26 years. I've never seen anything like this. Never. So whatever is happening now, let me make something clear to people who are especially in Saudi Arabia. Wakenya ambao wako Europe, Wakenya ambao wako America, wanaangalia hii kesi wanasema, what the heck is this? Sia wasichana huwa wanaenda kufanya kazi ya kuwa domestic worker. Where did they even get the time to go and start killing each other?
And killing each other because of a man.
Kwa sababu ya mwanaume. Now remember, so the problem is, my sister, now this case is going to be used by politicians not to take action. It's going to be used by folks in the parliament not to pass any legislations. The agents are celebrating right now.
Yeah.
The agents are celebrating. Now, let me bring another revelation. Let me bring in that, and I've said this, my sister, we can't have it both ways. We can't be here saying, hey, Mungu saidia, Mungu tuokoe, Mungu tufanyie, Mungu tutoe, lakini unapata upande mwingine, nchi wale ambao wako pale kwa nchi ya Mwarabu, nyinyi mmekuwa Sodom and Gomorrah. Unapata ya kwamba kuna wanaume ambao wako huko nje ambao wamewekwa na wanawake. Now let me come to the truth. Let me come to the main issue here. Nimekuwa nikisema hapo kwa muda mrefu sana. Nimekuwa nikisema ya kwamba shida ambayo tuko nayo ni spiritual warfare. I've been saying, my sister Sofika is here. You said, we've been fasting here. We've been praying here. And nimekuwa nikisema ya kwamba hii shida ambayo unapata tuko nayo ni spiritual warfare.
Kabisa.
Our Kenya ambao mko Saudia. That's telling mambo za Gulf. No, let me start with Saudia because I'm telling you based on what I know. This woman unaona hapa, my sister, she has a criminal syndicate. She runs a criminal syndicate. Na hii kitu inaanzia mambo za kujiuza, umalaya, mambo za madawa za kulevya. Huyu mwanamke, it's actually been revealed ya kwamba this is not the first time amefanya kitendo kama hiki. Kuna kitendo alifanya kulipua nyumba ya mtu mwingine na gas cylinder. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Kwa hivyo wacheni kushangaa kwamba huyu mwanamke alienda akachukua acid. Ni kitu amezoea. It is something she's used to. Na wakati nilipoletewa hii story ya Mercy, what was my first comment? I said, this is not the first time she has done it. I think you hear the way my phone is beeping? I think I'm getting some more intel. Give me a second. Nilisema sio mara yake ya kwanza kufanya mambo kama hii. Nilisema huyu mwanamke kwamba ameua wengine, and it turns out to be true. She has done it. She has done it.
And just went scot-free like that.
Simulikuwa hapa nilipokuwa nikifuatilia Phyllis Njeri kwa sababu ya kuwa mtoto wa 3 years. Niliwaambia aje ni kitu alikuwa amefanya. It's something she has done before. Angalieni yale ambayo niliweza kugundua and what came to light. What you're looking at, my sister, and let me actually tell the viewers, what you're looking at, this is a psychopath.
Kabisa.
So again, for those who might be new to the case, the lady Uyuapa, let me show if you can see the whatever. The lady in blue is the victim, ndio Masi, ndio ameuliwa. The one in the middle one, ndio Jamal. Na baadaye familia Jamal iko hapa, they are watching. That's who was the boyfriend to both of them. And the lady here, ndio Muwaji. And her name's Sheila Masai. She's a Kalenjin.
Nelson, allow me to say one thing. I think even before we get to killing, even before we get to cheating and all that, because all those are different form of abuse, it has to start with this. It is a high time everybody or people are taught, people are knowledged how to deal with these kind of situations. You understand?
Yes.
How do you deal in a situation where maybe a man says, I don't want to continue with you? How do you deal in a situation where you are being frustrated by a man, you are being frustrated by a woman, and you continue holding on that marriage just because of what you're getting from it? I'll give an example of my case. I'm never ashamed of talking about my case. Even if you go to Citizen Lady, there is Citizen Lady page on Facebook. I had an interview in June when I was in Kenya. I also had an interview in Inolo, how I came up to start or what I'm doing. It has to start new, because like myself, when I came here through marriage. And then for the 5 years that I was married to this guy, it was abuse after abuse, financial, sexual, and emotional.
And he was a white, you understand? And he was a white guy, right? Yeah.
I'm a foreign person in a foreign country, especially like Denmark, where the rules are very strict. If you divorce a man or a woman who brought you here, before you get this and this and this, you go back to Kenya. But you know what I did? Despite all that, what will people say if I go back to Kenya? What will people say? What will the church say? Amevunja boma yake. She could not hold in a marriage. Huyu tulijua hawezi kaa kwa nyumba yake. You know those kind of things. People so much thinking about the public. What will Nelson say? What will people say? What will so say? What watasema nini? And so you continue holding on a bad situation where you are not happy, and you abandon yourself just because of the interest of what people will say out there. That is one of the things that is killing us. Public opinion. Why should you be bothered with the public opinion? Why?
And by the way, my sister,
I chose me. I chose me because I knew that my yesterday does not determine me, but my tomorrow do. I chose me because I have a bright future tomorrow. I couldn't continue being drained, being damaged, actually broken, because I'm not yet damaged. I'm not damaged. He blocked me, yes, but I've not been damaged. So being broken there and being in situation because of my residence permit, permit is very important for me. But what could happen after 9 or 10 years? I get my residence permit in Denmark, and then I come out there, and I'm already destroyed.
Yeah.
That's why you see most of us even here, amekaa kwa doa yenye ni mbaya sana, amekaa kwa relationship yenye ni mbaya sana, kuzungumza vile makaratasi. Huyo mtu by the time akuja kwa ile ndoa, ameingia kwa drugs, amekuwa alcoholic. So even the things they are doing on Facebook, they're crazy, they are just alcoholic. Unakutana kwa street, unashangaa, what are you even doing? Even you are in Kenya.
That's right. And actually, and this is Europe. And this is Europe, by the way. And this is Europe. This is not Saudi Arabia.
Yes. People are doing that because of opinion, what people think, what people say. Let's start by loving ourselves. Because if you love yourself enough, let me tell you, Nelson, utaondoka Kenya uende Saudi Arabia sababu ya pesa. Utaondoka Kenya uende Saudi Arabia sababu ya kazi. How much is it? And like 20,000.
That's what we make that's less than what we make in a day.
Money,
no,
money,
actually.
But how do you
my
see
sister.
you have been posting things? You have been posting things one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. And there was back from Kenya at the airport. I was like, what? You can see these girls. They are young girls, very naive. You know, you can see them, yeah? Unaona hawa.
That's right.
Hata ni unaona unajua sasa wanaenda huko. And then the next day wanaanza kwa Nelson, I need help. For how long is Nelson going to continue helping you because of the ignorance that you have? You don't even take care of yourself. You have to start by choosing you, by loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, because kama unaendelea kuona watu wanatandikwa, wanadhulumiwa in Saudi Arabia, and then you go there, how do you even think those employers will respect you? How will they respect you? Because they umeona huyu amekufa na unaenda. How will they even respect you? You don't even respect yourself to begin with. We should start by respecting ourselves. We should start by loving ourselves. We should start by saying no to what is not working for us. If a relationship is not working for you, please be willing to walk away. It's not by force.
Yeah.
Get a point and say no. Respect yourself. Love yourself good enough. Mimi huyo wangu alijaribu kuniambia sababu immigration and what. Let me tell you. Leave it alone. When it gets to the point of immigration, I'll dance. I'm dancing to the left now. I'm at the that short of the invitation by the Danish immigration because they chose me. But I'm going to fight for my human rights because they are being violated here. The people they can say this was because I chose this. My human rights are being violated. Please, let's respect ourselves. Let's keep choosing ourselves. People are dying. And you girls, if you realize a man is cheating on you, is having another relationship, please just walk away. Wear that feminine energy of a woman and be willing to walk away. I wish girls knows the power they possess, the power that lies in walking away. Let's embrace walking away. If it's not working, please walk away. You'll get someone else who will respect you, who will embrace you, and who will give you the much love that you desire and you deserve. Because if a man is cheating on you, then he doesn't love you. And then you go to an extreme of killing someone because of a man who does not even respect himself to begin with. Because
that's crazy.
If the way you respect yourself, you cannot even afford to disrespect your woman, your wife.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
If a man is cheating on you, please let's love ourselves. Let's love ourselves. Tunaona honestly, you love yourself or you don't. Msichana amefika, unaona mwingine anambia Nelson, go, and I'm like, what? Then they don't even love themselves, and they're taking even advantage of someone like Nelson who is here helping them. Please, let's love.
But actually, there's something. Let me, because the family of Jamal is watching. Najua pia familia ya Masi they are watching. I'm a friends wa Masi wako hapa. Now, let me break down the consequences of what they have to face. Kuna maswali mingi sana ambazo nimeulizwa. My phone has been blowing uncontrollably, but now to those who are watching broadcast, let me explain to you the legal consequences that they have to that they have to face and what they have to expect. Tuanzie na Jamal. Let me actually change the slide, and now we can make it look like this. Okay, Masi amekufa. So Masi hawezi toa any testimony ama Masi hawezi pelekwa kotini kwenda kuongea kusema what happened. So that part is clear. Lakini sasa tuingie kwa department, kwa section ya Jamal ambaye aliyo katikati. Jamal, and again, the family is watching here. Jamal will definitely face legal repercussions in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Number one, in Saudi Arabia, ukiwa mwanaume, you are not supposed to have a woman in your house. The only way you can have a woman in your house is if you're married and there is proof of marriage via a certificate. So I hope the family members of Jamal who are here are going to take notes. Kwa sababu najua familia yake iko hapa na wako pale Mombasa, ametoka Mombasa. That's exactly what is going to happen. So I repeat, there's going to be legal repercussions in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. A man is only supposed to have a woman in the house if they're legally married and there is proof by providing a certificate. That's number one. Number two, there is another incriminating piece of evidence that will go against Jamal. Jamal alifanya interview mbili na polisi. The first interview aliyofanya alidanganya polisi ndio waweze kuchukuliwa kwa hospitali watibiwe. So he gave false testimony, which actually in the court of law they might call it perjury, and that will also be another mistake on his side.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like the major one here, because I'm not EC Denmark, EC Germany, EC America, EC Australia, EC Kenya, in Saudi Arabia, my friend. Kwa hivyo, a very simple question. Mwanamke ambaye amekufia kwa nyumba yako, alikuwa bibi yako? The answer is no. Do you have any proof of marriage? Mko na certificate? Hakuna. Hiyo ni crime. Kwa hivyo hiyo haiwezi torokea.
Hataweza. Unfortunately.
Then there's a third piece. There's another third piece of intel, or there's another third piece of evidence that will also speak against Jamal. Alipotoka hospitali, after he was discharged from the hospital, he went back to the house, and guess who he invited? Guess who he invited? The killer. This is serious. Nataka munisikize. Alipotoka hospitali, alipodischargiwa hospitali, alirudi kwa ile nyumba ya huyu shetani ambaye aliua Masi. Jamal, wherever you are, and even to saying this on behalf of the family, I don't know what made him make that decision. I don't know why. Kuna watu ambao wanasema ya kwamba alikuwa anajaribu kuficha Sheila. Whichever reason, it's up to you. I don't know. Utaelezea, but I will let the Lord deal with that part. So, family members ambao mko hapa, mjue ya kwamba Jamal ataface legal consequences. That's clear. Now, in terms of huyu shetani, huyu Sheila, zake sitaongea. Wacha, let the law that has been put in place in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia take full effect on her.
Kabisa.
Hii mia sita sugarcoat. Let every law in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia take full effect on this woman ambaye anajiita Sheila Masai. Hapa kuna kwanza kwa breaking it down or whatever, what the prosecution might say or whatever. No. Huyu mwanamke huyu mwanamke amekuwa. Let me tell you something else, by the way, my sister and those who are watching, because I was getting people were giving me information. That's how I get my intel, right? I was getting all this information. Imagine she still had the guts to be calling some of these people and telling them, ukiongea, something will happen to you. Alikuwa ana threaten watu even after doing all this. Huyu mwanamke, and I will not be afraid to say, she felt she was untouchable. She felt she was the queen of the jungle, like she called herself. And she thought she can get away with she thought she can get away with every crime.
Unfortunately, not possible.
Unfortunately, not possible. And let me actually tell you another stupid mistake she made. How do you think you can go unaweza enda uwe mtu alafu uanze kudeactivate your social account, uanze switch off simu yako and think you'll get away with it? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Hata ukienda uchimbe shimo kule kwa desert ujifunike, watakupata tu. Kwa hivyo I'm sure again this is an active investigation. Last but not the least, my sister and those who are watching, the one question the family of Mercy has been asking me, those who have been communicating to me, is mwili wake utaletwa lini? Now, to answer that question, all I'm gonna say, this is gonna be a process. Before all this criminal investigation is done, before the embassy of Kenya in Saudi Arabia, because not even the Kenyan embassy in Saudi Arabia has to get involved.
Yeah, of course, yes.
It's going to be a process. So when it comes to that question, all I'm gonna ask you from me personally, you must be very, very patient. Lakini, my dear Kenyans, whoever thought that one day tutakuwa hapa tukiongelelea mambo ya Mkenya ambaye ameua Mkenya mwingine Saudi Arabia?
That one.
Who thought? Kuna hii group ya hawa wasichana ambao wanajulikana kama madalala. My sister utajua mengi leo. So dalalas are the ones they are like ring leaders huko, au ndi wale wali. So what they do is baada ya kutoka kwa contract, once they are out there, wanapata cheo cha kwanza kuuza wasichana wengine. So they are the ones who host them, wako na nyumba, wako na nini. So I mean they like Upper America we call it pimping. So unapata kwamba au sasa ndio wanawaweka kule kwa nyumba. Hata unapata kwamba msichana akienda kufanya kazi akilipwa wanapata mpaka cut. There's a cut they get. I mean that's how they operate. You get this?
Yes.
And she was like, so like her, like Uyu Sheila Neo group ya Madalala. They feel the untouchables. Actually, they even have they call themselves the Black Saudis.
The superior ones.
Hao ni superior ones. Now ndio unapata ya kwamba, wacha nikwambie, hawa ni kuambia kwamba, na nitasema hapa, nimesema hapa leo ni leo. Bila kuna kusugarcoat, because these are all facts. Hiyo kora yote, hiyo jangili yote, mpaka mnapiga wasichana wenyu. And let me actually, my sister, generally there's a statement I put on my Facebook page. Wacha nitasomea hapa right away.
I didn't see that one yesterday.
Let me read this to you. Wacha niwasomee tu sahi. Thank you very much, guys. And by the way, if you want to come and if you want to call me, or if you want to come and talk here on live broadcast, the Vote TV WhatsApp number is on the screen. You can just text me. I'll send you a link and you can join me live. Thank you very much. Skiza Haya, my sister. I put this post yesterday and nakwambia already it went super crazy viral. Skizeni. Nelson, good morning. How are you? About this lady, please, he number auntie yake wana communicate nayo. Before things escalate, it needs to be tracked. Let her case not end up like ya mwana combo, please. But now let's get to the core of the story. Kuna wasichana hapa na wanaume wamejoin cult. So let me actually bring this one here. Kuna wasichana na hapa na wanaume wamejoin cult iko hapa. And they have turned to be man eaters. Things are so weird here. Note, wasichana wanakuwa injected until they go crazy. Number one, so that they can withstand any style in sex. So that they can never say no to anything. Wengine wanatolewa body parts, but they can't tell. If lucky, wakipona wanatupwa deportation. This, at a police are investigating, it's critical. Another thing to note, it's a cartel between Kenyan women, Sudanese men, and Black Saudis. Target, Kenyans, Ugandans, Habash from Eritrea. It's so scary. What's going on here is unbelievable. But we are also trying from a distance to track. It's really confusing, but mwangaza itapatikana. This is the truth.
Well, that's fun.
Breaking news. Kuna hii kitu, the drug they are using, they're calling it ice. You know what ice is? That's cocaine. That's cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
So they inject them with cocaine. Huh?
Hey, that is Condoma na Gomora. What? So, how do they get helped?
That's now going to be the next question as we move on. Nikupatie example. As you're talking right now, and people who follow my Facebook page, as we're talking right now, let me bring this thing. Asubuhi ya leo, the family of Jacqueline Njeri reached out to me. Msichana amekosekana since 2019. As I'm talking to you right now, the family of Julia Wamoyo, who reached out to me to tell me mtoto wao amekuwa hajapatikana ya Saudia for 7 months. Alipatikana amekufa. Mochari. And listen to this. Tulipo track hiyo simu ilipotrakiwa. Imagine Julia amekufia Saudia. Simu yake is beeping in Kenya. Take notes. Take notes. It's now a criminal investigation. And I'm just giving you some rough examples. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, wa Kenya, nyinyi ndio mmekuwa si Mwarabu, wa Kenya na maiza wa Kenya wenzao. As I'm talking to you, 3 days ago, the family of Margaret Rugoro Wawero reached out to me. And they told me mtoto wetu hajapatikana for over 4 months. Guess what? I put that post on my Facebook, and within 24 hours, Margaret Rugoro Wawero was found in a mortuary. And guess what? And guess what? She has been dead for 4 months. I'm telling you. My sister.
They feel each other. They should be the ones to protect each other when they are out there. Why are they doing
That's
that?
actually, yeah. All this is crazy. Go ahead, my sister. I want to change the slide. I want to show this for people to see. Because tukiambiwa, the Bible says we perish not because of lack of money, we perish because of lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
Hata Mungu amekasirika. Hata Mungu amekasirika. Even God is angry. That's why you find everything. My sister, every day you wake up, something is happening. Something has happened. Another one. People are falling down left and right.
You see things and I'm like, what? Where are we headed to? Why are we doing this to each other?
We've been on this platform telling people, Kujeni maombi, we are here, we are praying, we are fasting, we are doing all these things. We are crying out to our government in heaven. But how is our government in heaven going to hear us if we are here having our people acting like animals, killing each other, doing all this crap? How is it going to work? How is it going to work?
This is huge than I even thought.
Tutamlilia Mungu. Tutamlilia Mungu. Yes. But what about we can't sugarcoat. We can't sugarcoat and say Mungu saidia hapa, lakini hapa hii jinga ingine uifungie macho.
No.
And let's run this thing. Let me again. Namyanga hatu vote.
We are not doing anything.
Yes. That's right. Okay, to ingia my Facebook page. Let's start here, my sister. Let's start here with my again. It starts from the top. This is Pauline Murugi. Let's go. Angalia. Okay, so let me close that. So my sister, this is Pauline Murugi. This is Pauline Murugi. She is dead. Huyo amekufa. After this video, and I was the one who was able to break this story. Akamochari, as we're having this conversation. Let's continue, my sister. For people to understand what we are dealing with here. Now, open the next case. Let me actually make this bigger. There you go. Easy mambo ukiangalia. All these stories, they have the same, it's like the same pattern. They go missing, not for 1 week, but for 2 weeks, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 4 months, and then the end game is the mortuary. Exactly. These are the calls that we are talking about. So this is Jacqueline Jerry Abongalia. Look at the, I mean, are you seeing, look at what you're doing to your families back in Kenya.
For how long are our parents going to continue valuing us, their children?
That's right.
Do they even know the pain of losing a child as a parent?
That's right. Uyo ako missing. Okay, let me actually run this real fast. I'm gonna bring you the other one. Dakaleta Iyamagi pia, I mean, it's painful. It's painful. Give me 1 second, guys. I have a lot of stuff on my Facebook, but I want to bring up, yes, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see it?
Yeah, I've seen that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Familia imeniandikia.
Like chickens.
Yeah. Familia imeniandikia Nelson, mtoto wetu hatujampata for over 4 months. Then the next thing, mimi huyo. I put the post on about 3 days ago. Imagine within 24 hours tunapata ujumbe ya kwamba Margaret amepatikana kwa morgue, amekufa. Lakini akukufa jana, akukufa last week. For 4 months amekuwa kwa mortuary.
Even you can
for
imagine
4
the
months.
kind of death before they die, they must have been tortured, and they must have gone through hell on earth before they die. They die very painful deaths.
That's right. That's right.
You must be
That's
dying
right.
very painful deaths. My God.
Sasa. Huh? What is this?
So,
what? And that's why, and we can't have this thing. We can't have this thing both ways.
This has to stop. But how does it stop? Where do we come? How do we come in and bring this to an end? That includes the Kenyan government and the Saudi government, because now this cannot continue. It has to come to an end once and for all. Because these girls are dying very painful death. They are causing a lot of trauma and torture to their parents here back in Kenya. So they go there looking for money, but they come in coffins, even straining their parents more financially. Then why are they going there? To do what? Kukuja hapo na sanduku na kustrain wazazi. Kuchanga pesa. How will this come to an end? How do we teach our children? Because our wanaenda kwa mostly, these are our children. Some of them will call me mom. These are our children. How do we go about it? How do we teach them? I
can tell you. The answer is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is very simple. Very simple. The only problem is that common sense is not common to all, but the answer is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And I will bring back a statement you mentioned at the beginning. everyone who's watching, listen. Change starts with you. It doesn't start with your parents. It doesn't start with your children. It doesn't start with your father, your grandpa, your grandma, your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your seventh husband. It doesn't start with anybody else. Change starts with you. And you guys, when I tell you guys, I don't know whether you read your Bibles with one eye closed. I don't know how you do your reading. When the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. Who you are today is the product of your thoughts and your thoughts only. If I wake up in the morning and I say, hey, I have a situation and I need to fix this situation, all I do is you pick a pen and you pick a pad and you start writing down the solutions of who you want to be in life. Change starts with you, not with Mwarabu, not with Sijui agent, not with anybody else. It starts with you.
For the change to start with you, you have to start by loving yourself.
That's right.
Any kind, unasema hapana, I cannot do this for this. I love myself so much to allow me to go through this kind of a situation because of this.
That's right.
When you love yourself, you'll be able to choose you. You'll be able to be willing to walk away. You'll be able to love and to respect yourself. You'll also be able to set strong boundaries. You know,
yes.
We have people out there who are very ignorant.
Yeah.
They think we come and we talk and they think that achana na huyo. Who told you that we are also not training where we are? We work just as you do. But what are you doing for you? Why do you do something that you know? Ukipitia hapa utaingia kwa ile shimo. Kwa nini upitie kwa ile shimo? Nimeona kile ameanguka, Midhamu ameenda ameingia hapo. Mwingine why are you going there? What makes you think that you are special than the other people who have gone through the same? If you love yourself good enough, let me tell you.
Yes.
You'll be able to overcome any situation.
You can over any situation. That's right. That's right.
I can do all this. You'll be willing to go.
That's right.
You'll be willing to choose yourself. I always tell people, choose you.
Yeah.
Be your own priority.
Yeah.
Set strong boundaries. Come in relationship, even your employer. Stop allowing your employers to abuse you. You have the right to say no. You cannot continue doing this to me because this is not right. Do you even know your rights as a person? Ama tu wewe unaenda tu. Wewe ni gakware ile nani? Wewe unaenda tu.
Gakware.
Unatembea.
Wewe. Hebu sema tena gakware. You mentioned my word.
Mbio. Where are you headed?
That's right.
As a person.
That's right.
Do you know the limits? Because we all have our limits.
That's right.
When you reach to the limits, you cannot treat me like this.
Right.
You cannot continue doing this because this is violation of my human rights, and I'm not going to allow you to continue doing this. Be able to speak for yourselves.
That's right.
No. You don't need to explain, to give explanation. Say no. I cannot continue doing this. No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teaching that people need. And I wish people who are watching this live today, please follow me. I didn't even mention that I have a show that I call Marete Talk. It's a GPV talk show. And I'm working on it, a TV channel and all that, to teach people how to value ourselves. Because, Medamo, if I don't value yourself, you will never value me.
Talk to them.
Even your employer, stop giving your employers powers to abuse you.
Absolutely.
Stop dying because of Christianity. At I'm not going to leave because what will my pastor say? I'm not going to leave because mimi ni mama wa umetaka agiro andika na umetaka ado. Ayo, at I'm not going to leave. Agiro. You're not going to leave because I'm a agiro woman uniform.
Right. That's right.
You have to choose you. At the Nigerian Spiritual Abyss, please let them follow me. I'll be teaching them. I also make posts and everything, and they'll be able to learn a lot, whatever the situation you're in a relationship, in an abuse.
Wow, what a powerful message today. What a powerful message. I think let me give my sister some time. She'll be back. Maybe the phone has gone out, but let's come back here. Through the upper to the foundation of today's broadcast. The sad story of Mercy Sakim. Angalia zile shida mumejiletea. Angalia zile shida mumejiletea. Na nitawaambia hivi leo hii, kwa sababu nyinyi especially na I repeat, let me actually wacha nikuwe very specific. Unajua watu hupenda kuchukua one line. I repeat. Hii kesi, hii story ya Mercy na Jamal na Sheila ita affect wale ambao wako under contract. Mtu ako pale kwa contract anafanya kazi yake vizuri, ametulia under contract. Na B, nataka hapa sasa munisikize vizuri. Na B, ita affect pia. Kuna Kemboi alitorokea changamoto alizokuwa akipitia kwa Kafiri, lakini alipotoroka alienda na kuendelea na kazi yake na kile kilichompeleka nchini Saudia. That's the group of Kembois I'm talking about. Mimi najua kudifferentiate. Kuna ama Kembois wale najua wanafanya kazi zao vizuri. Unapata mpaka mtu anakuambia Nelson, nimekaa hapa for 7 years, 9 years. Niko kwa nyumba moja, nafanya kazi yangu. Nimejengea watu nyumbani, nimepeleka, nimesomesha watoto, niko hapa nafanya kazi yangu. Lakini kuna utu tuburukenge, utu tu bloody fucking, utu tu kware. Kama huyu. Mimi nakwambia kwa yale ambayo yote nimesikia. Kwa yale yote ambayo nimesikia. Mimi huwezi niambia ati kwamba huyu mwanamke ni binadamu. Huyu si binadamu. Kumuita mnyama ni compliment, na kumuita shetani hata ni compliment mzuri sana. She's worse. Mambo za kujiuza ako mbele. Mambo za kuthreaten wasichana ako mbele. Mambo za kujigamba ya kwamba hata Kenya ameua ako mbele. Ile nyumba alilipua na gas cylinder Riyadh ako mbele. Florence Manasina, I see you're coming in late. Let me actually put this banner for you, Some. The breaking news that I received shortly before niingie ni kwamba hata pia Sheila Masai has been arrested, but I'm waiting for more information. Okay, so Florence Manasseh, I repeat, that was the breaking news before I started the show. 6 minutes before nianze hii show came the breaking news ya kwamba Sheila ameshikwa. Na mnapata ya kwamba kwanza especially, I repeat, TikTok. People think listen, number one, I remember I had a phone call about 3 months ago. I had a phone call with someone who's is in the government. And she told me, Nelson, we don't pay attention to what's going on TikTok. I was like, are you serious? She was like, yeah, we don't pay attention to that. Nikon over 40,000 followers on TikTok. I don't even take care of TikTok. And that's why I decided I'm gonna build a broadcasting network right here on YouTube. You see where I'm coming from? TikTok imefanya wasichana, they feel like they are like your Hollywood stars. You're nothing. You're nothing. For what? You're nothing. You're nothing. Lakini ile kujiharibia, mumejiharibia. This will affect you for the rest of your working days in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And this country will start coming up with some new laws. Let me see the comment from K2 saying, Mike, I salute you. I've been there for 4 years watching you, and now in Qatar 3 years. But my dear, you've tried to fight for ladies in God, no matter how much you get rumors about Kemboy behaviors. But yeah, mimi naelewa. Unaona, mimi naelewa kwa sababu ukiniambia Kemboy, there are two categories. Kuna mtu ali Kemboy kwa sababu mimi siwezi ambia mtu ukaa hapo mpaka uuliwe. No, run away. But then they stayed on their course and they kept on doing their work, and they're putting in their work, and they're doing what brought them in the country. Sawa wengine hawa ndio mnaona hapa. Whoever thought, and I'll bring back my sister. Whoever thought, kuchoma. Mtu ameua msichana mwingine na acid, jameni, acid. Acid. Of all things. Huo ni mtu alikuwa, this is very personal. This is very, very personal. And I'll bring back my sister. This was very personal. Now, come on. The good thing is I've been able to put every piece of evidence. I've put everything crystal clear. What has happened? What she was actually saying, how she planned it, what transpired on the day when she committed the crime. My sister, welcome back.
Thank you.
Again, yes, all the way from Denmark. She has been here. And actually what I want us to do is, again, I will also, I would like us to be having like a women empowerment show right here on Vote TV, whereby I'm going to be having folks like you, where you can come and talk to these women. Talk to these young mothers and these young ladies and give them advice. And
they could even be mentally unhealthy, mentally wise, but they don't even know. They don't even know. So they need to learn a lot. How can you know that you are not fit mentally? How can you know if when you are going through this, what are the signs? What are the symptoms? What can you look at to be able to know this is what I'm going through? Some people are just moving brightly. Understand? That's the reason why you see a girl is staying with a man who is not her husband, and she goes to an extreme of killing another girl who is also staying with the same man who is not her husband.
In Saudi Arabia.
Of ignorance in Saudi Arabia. Kama alienda huko kuoreka. But they could have stayed in Kenya and get married.
Again, remember the technique. remember the technicality, the law in Saudi Arabia, the only way you can keep a woman in the house is if you're married by law, which there wasn't.
It wasn't.
So
you
like
wonder, do
any,
you even know the reason why they are in there? Because as you are saying, once you can boy, of course, you don't sit in a home where you see death. Of course,
that's right.
learn. But when you learn, when you go out there, that's what I'm saying. Have your limits. What you can involve yourself into, what you can get yourself into. Say, no, I know the reason why I came here. And for the respect and the time I have for myself, I will not go this way, I'll go this way. Kazi yako tu. Stop this peer pressure and following. Wachana na hii mambo ya kufollow the multitude. And because huyu amefanya hivi, I also want to do that. Say school. Say school. Kamboi ni sawa. Lakini ukiwa huko nje, how do you move along? Know yourself.
Know yourself.
If you love yourself.
Exactly. Know yourself. Yes,
if you love yourself, you can only tame yourself. If you respect yourself, you can only tame yourself if you know how to say no. And don't need to explain to more explanation. No is it's a complete sentence. Say no. For every now and then. No. And
it's a shame.
I would also like to request, if possible, during the show, I could, if you allow me, invite Dr.
Bring them here.
Then that one, she can come and start talking about mental health, because even some of them, they are not even mental.
That's right.
Yes, they don't even know.
Just say Koguruka. Just put it in simple terms. Yeah.
Yes, they they don't even know. Maybe they don't know that mental illness, but they don't know.
That's right.
And Dr. Susan Gitao, and invite her, she has no problem coming over and join you guys, and you'll be able to learn a lot from her and a lot from me, and a lot from Madam and other people that will be doing good. Because we have to teach you on how to love yourself to begin with.
That's right. So anyway,
for centuries.
What I'm gonna do is, I think we've really had we've covered this story. We've had an amazing segment. I'm seeing guests coming here because there's something going on right here at the lobby. What I'm gonna do is this. Number one, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll keep on updating you. If you're new here, subscribe to the channels. Number two, next week I have a very, very powerful show. I have amazing guests, which will also include. Sorry for Makelele, I'm about to conclude, but which will also include folks in Lebanon. Pay attention. I'm bringing members of the Kenyan consulate to the show. Pay attention. They'll be coming here. The other point, before Nyanzai's show, let me give a shout out. I received a message from someone who is a journalist from Citizen TV. He will also be coming to the show.
That's nice.
My sister, next week, let's do a women empowerment segment as well, right here on Vote TV. Let's continue educating people. We perish because of lack of knowledge.
Everything,
and if you're new,
and if
you're new, yes, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channels. Thank you very much. God bless you. May God uplift you. I sign off. Denmark. Auf Wiedersehen. And I'll see you. Salute you. Salute you. Thank you very much.